John, welcome to the show, and talk to us a little bit about how you identified your ideal customer.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. Elizabeth, excited to be here and excited to share my thoughts on this subject. I never actually believed that the riches were in the niches. I actually believed everybody could be my customer. I could actually go after everybody. Let me build this product that everybody can use, or everybody can, we can service everybody. And it wasn't until I realized that the more specific you can be, and I know, Elizabeth, you do a lot of marketing stuff, the more specific you can be on exactly who you're targeting, you can be so focused in your marketing spend and your focus. And when the people see your message, they resonate with it and they click on it. And so the one tip that I learned that changed everything for me was to visualize my ideal customer with very, very, very specific visualization techniques. What is this person's name? Where do they live? Do they have a family? Not family? What kind of car do they drive? How old are they? What do they do in their daily lives? Why do they need your tool? And very, very specifically outline 2 to 3 customers that are your ideal visualized customer as a very specific pinpoint. And then you can build around that to get a little more general, but be very, very specific on who you're targeting. And that really helped me. That visualization component changed everything for me.
That's great. That's great advice. Justin, how did you identify your ideal customer?
We kind of had the similar approach to John, where at first we thought we could build a tool that was going to be helpful for everyone. We put it up on the internet. We thought all entrepreneurs could use it, and they can, but it's incredibly hard to market to everyone. So what we did, we started with a hypothesis, and then we just kind of watched customer behavior. We talked to our customers. In the beginning, we thought it was going to be other bootstrap entrepreneurs like us. As it is, they don't have a lot of money, so it definitely helps them.
Not ideal from that standpoint.
Exactly. Ideal is kind of mutual, right? So it kind of pivoted to authors for a while, testing self-publishing authors, testing book titles and book covers, which are also great, but it's not a very recurrent activity. Then we started having game companies testing characters and all that kind of stuff, marketing assets, and then we finally landed on e-commerce brands. And what we found was that there were so many product decisions that they were making with such a valuable impact. So product design and packaging, branding, marketing assets, and with such frequent cadence that this became our ideal customer. And so it actually took quite a bit of searching and analysis and talking to customers for us to identify our ideal customer. And so, I wouldn't advise people to get caught up on saying, like, I have to know this from day one before starting my business, because you could have a product vision or a hypothesis, and you just kind of have to keep testing that and flexing that in the market.
That's great. R.M. Easterly, welcome to the show. How did you identify your ideal customer?
It would have it. I was my ideal customer because I was the one that got stranded. But going into the market and learning it, I ended up working for all the gig companies and the major roadside company that left me stranded for 5 hours on a busy highway, and learned that not only me, I was not the only person that had ever been stranded for hours waiting with roadside assistance, but also learning that people needed help inside and outside. It's everyone. So we actually don't have a specific target market, because 2/3 of the population is 18 and up that will require our service, or that would actually need it. So identifying the customer was anyone that needed help anywhere.
There you go.
So wherever there's a house, a car, or a person is where them can assist.
That sounds great. Elizabeth, how do you identify your ideal customers?
I think talking to people and seeing really who does really want this and who's really motivated and would have the money, would want to spend their money that way. So I've been talking to a lot of people about the podcast studio, and I just, some people are more serious than other people. And I have changed my target market a little since I first got this idea. I do want to have it for people that just want to do a podcast, but I think I would love to get business clients more. So just talking and seeing what people really want.
Yeah, I agree. For the law firm, we've been doing intellectual property law now for 18 years. Really, our practice has evolved over time. So I think our ideal customer has actually changed over that period. And part of it it depends on the team that we have. If people have certain skills and patents or copyrights or trademarks or maybe litigation, then our marketing sort of changes to kind of focus and search for clients that need those kinds of skills. And so I don't, I'm not really sure that the search for the ideal customer ever really ends, right? As the business grows or changes, I think your ideal customers can also grow and change. So I think that when people want to start their new business journey, pinpointing the ideal customer is really an important part of that.